Fractals, in the context of modern mathematics, are complex geometric shapes exhibiting self-similarity across different scales. This means that parts of the fractal resembles the whole, regardless of the magnification level. This self-similarity is a defining characteristic, and it extends infinitely, creating intricate and detailed patterns. The study of fractals has significantly advanced in recent decades, leading to the numerous applications across various fields. The examples are rice terraces. The Ifugao rice terraces are a famous example of human-made landscapes. Although not perfectly similar, the nested structure of the terraces, with smaller terraces built within larger ones, exhibit a degree of fractal-like organization. The branching patterns of irrigation channels that sustain the terraces may also display fractal characteristics. Mountain ranges. The mountainous landscape itself displays some fractal characteristics. Overall, shape of the mountain range with its peaks and valleys might be approximated as a fractal pattern at a larger scale. Tree branching patterns. The extensive forest of Carr contains trees with branching structures that exhibit the degrees of self-similarity, though the degree of exact self-similarity might vary between species.
Spiral. In modern mathematics, a spiral is a curve that emanates from a central point, continuously revolving around it while simultaneously moving further away from the point. This simple definition encompasses a vast family of curves with diverse properties and applications. The study of the spiral combines geometry and calculus, leading to rich mathematical insights and practical applications. Examples: river systems. The rivers flowing through the mountainous terrain of Carr might exhibit spiral-like meanders in their courses. As a river flows downhill, erosion and deposition process can lead to the formation of curves and bends, sometimes creating patterns that resemble spirals, especially when viewed from a distance or a map. However, these would be approximations of spirals, not perfect mathematical spiral. Plant growth. Certain plants in the region could display spiral phyllotaxis, arrangement of leaves, branches, or flowers on the stem. This pattern creates a spiral arrangement. While not a geometric spiral in the strictest sense, it exhibits spiral-like growth. Snail shells. Various snail species inhabiting the region may have shells that approximate logarithmic spirals. These spirals are often found in nature and are characterized by their constant angle between the spiral and the ridges.
Symmetry. Symmetry in modern mathematics describes the invariance of an object or system under transformations like rotations, reflections, or translations. This fundamental concept, often expressed through group theory, reveals underlying order and structure in diverse systems. From fundamental physics, where conservation laws are linked to symmetries, to art and design, where symmetry creates aesthetically pleasing patterns. Its application extend to various fields including crystallography, computer graphics, and the study of natural phenomena, highlighting its importance in understanding the world around us. For examples, traditional architecture and crafts, weaving patterns, the intricate textile designs of various Cordillera tribes frequently incorporate symmetrical patterns. These patterns often reflecting cultural beliefs and stories, frequently use repetition and mirroring to create visually balanced designs. The symmetry is often not perfect but approximate bilateral or rotational symmetry. Traditional houses. The architecture of traditional houses in the region sometimes exhibits elements of symmetry, although this is often less pronounced than in other cultures. The placement of windows, doors, or decorative elements might show a degree of balanced arrangement. Cultural practices, rituals and ceremonies. Many traditional rituals and ceremonies in CAR might incorporate symmetry elements in their choreography, arrangement of participants, or use of symbolic objects. This symmetry could represent balance, harmony, or spiritual significance.
Tessellations. Tessellations are the art and science of covering a surface with shapes without overlaps or gaps. Mathematicians study their properties, while artists and designers use them to create visually appealing patterns in everything from mosaics and fabrics to architecture and computer graphics. The possibilities range from simple, repeating patterns with regular shapes to complex, non-repeating designs using irregular polygons, showcasing the rich interplay between mathematics and aesthetics. For example, rice terraces. The Ifugao Rice Terraces, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, represent a remarkable feat of engineering and agricultural ingenuity. While not a perfect geometric tessellation, the terrace's overall structure approximates form of irregular tessellations. The individual plots, though not uniform, collectively cover the mountainous landscape without significant overlap or gaps. The arrangement is dictated by the terrain, but the principle of efficient land use resembles tessellation. Weaving patterns. The intricate textile designs of various Cordillera tribes often incorporate repeating patterns. Although not always strictly tessellations in the mathematical sense, they may be limited by the fabric's boundaries. The repetition of motifs and the way they interlock to create the overall design shares a conceptual similarity with tessellations.